This week on Bad Clown's Film Pitch.
The three of us are taking a look at some of our favourite video games and turning them into some classic movies.
All right, boys. Lights, camera, action.
Wow. What is this, boys? We're on camera.
On camera for the first time.
First time
It's
ever.
very exciting. I like you're making a bold choice. You're looking at a camera. You don't know if that's the camera.
I don't know if it's on me. Maybe it's now on me. It's on me now. There we go. I'm getting a nod. There we go. Yeah.
There we go.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Bad Clowns Film Pitch. First ever filmed episode. How are we feeling, boys?
Good. A little bit hungover after last night.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We prematurely celebrated.
Celebrated because we were busy tonight.
Yep.
So we
So we thought to celebrate a job well done, we'd drink first.
Yeah. So we're all. It's very smart of us, actually,
might
getting
be,
the.
might be loose today. Might be.
Which is good for the first, film paid for.
Yeah.
Studio podcast.
Branching
Yeah.
out. But yeah, if you're watching us, thanks. It's very kind of you.
Thanks if you're listening. Also, no.
Nah, they need to make the effort at this
What,
point.
go to the YouTube page.
Yeah. Go to YouTube, which is, I'm assuming, where this is going to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, go to YouTube.
Bad Clowns Comedy.
Yep.
Do the plug now. Don't have to do it at the end.
Get it out of the way.
Yeah. So what are we talking about today?
we're gonna
Yeah. Oh, okay. You got your
Doing
book
the video
open.
games.
Yeah.
The video games.
we're gonna turn video games into movies. An untapped market. I think we can all agree.
I think so. Yeah. There's not been very many good ones. Is that safe to say?
No, there's not.
Not been very many good ones.
There's been average at best.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I have a favourite.
what's your favourite?
Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Mm-hmm. Sonic the Hedgehog 1, Finding Its Feet.
What makes that one good?
Well, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, they get a little more true to the game.
They get a little bit more cerebral.
They do. Well, look at Dr.
Cool. So
Eggman's costume.
we've decided to not do a funny podcast.
No,
this time.
I'm just
That's-
going to really dissect the Sonic the Hedgehog.
Well, I always found it interesting that for the Sonic the Hedgehog movie 1, they decided to go for the classic
James
live
Marsden.
action straight man as in the straight man.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say,
alongside kooky CGI character. A tried and tested method that is in so many films in the late 2000s.
I could give you
Alvin and the Chipmunks,
Hop.
Smurfs.
Hop.
Hop.
Russell Brand Easter
as
Bunny
the
movie.
Easter Bunny. That film.
It's just the same. It's the same premise. It's just like, you've made in the kitchen.
Exactly.
Sonic / the Smurfs. I can't believe this.
Maybe it is the same. Maybe we're missing out. But it's the same film, but they just changed.
They
the
just
character
changed.
out.
Well, they did change the look of Sonic.
Was it James Marsden in Hop?
I don't know. I've never seen Hop.
Hold on. Now we found out.
Have you seen
very,
Hop?
I've not seen Hop. No.
very quickly before we started filming here? Our guy over there. What's your name? Sorry.
Lucas.
Lucas. Wonderful Lucas. You studied film.
I did, yeah.
Do you know if James Marsden
I
was
do.
in Hop? Was it
He
him?
was. He was the lead.
There you go.
Wow.
And do you know, is there a name for live action person with kooky CGI character for that? Is there a genre?
Of that film? Oh, yeah. It's like when they cross over like animation and live action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a word for it. What is it? Because they did it in Who Framed Roger Rabbit as well.
Yeah.
Framed
Yes.
Roger Rabbit.
A good film
that's
with
the
a
good-
rabbit.
They actually made a film off when that film was so successful. They were trying to make a horror film. This is niche now.
What are you-
Called Evil Toon? Has anyone heard
Evil
of
Toon.
Evil Toon.
Evil Toon. Anyone heard of
No,
Evil
but
Toon?
I'm gonna check this out.
It's
after
a
the
horror
pod.
film, and the tune is in it for about 2 minutes. Like that is it. But it's like they have the Necronomicon, and it's a weird film,
Right.
but it's very sexy as well.
It's a sexy film.
Yeah, it's a sexy film.
Sexy
Oh, I
Toon?
realised we
Evil
were talking.
Toons.
We were talking sexy.
Yeah,
okay.
I've only
So,
seen.
so we're gonna do a sexy Sonic the Hedgehog
I
video
think
game.
I think you could do that, absolutely. But that's how they got away with calling it Evil Toon. They had a tune in it for 2 minutes, who caused all the trouble, and then the ladies were naked for the rest of the film. It is an actual film.
Okay, it's not
genuinely,
not one of those films.
No. Well, I don't think so. But no.
Where did you watch this?
If you had this film on your laptop, would you keep it in the videos folder or in the private keep out?
I keep it in a folder listed editing work. So no, it goes in it. Yeah.
So we're turning video games into movies.
Yeah.
What are we? 20 minutes in?
Not even that.
Should we do the first one?
Yeah, what have
First
we
one.
got? What have we got on the list?
Should I just riff one out?
Yes, please.
Let's talk about The Sims.
The Sims.
The Sims or
The
Sims.
Sims.
The many spin-offs of The Sims.
So I think there's an obvious answer here.
Gone.
Horror.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you think it's like
I think
get trapped in the swimming pool?
yes.
No ladder.
But the
Something, the ladder's
Sims, the Sims don't know that they are Sims. So we're
right.
talking even like a Matrix spin here.
So like
Oh.
they don't know that there's someone controlling their every move. that
So,
they really
for
like.
example, someone's going for
Sick.
just a swim. They're like, oh, this is nice. Okay, I'm going to get out. Oh, my God.
The ladder.
Oh, my God, there's no ladder.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, someone's in the garage. Where'd all these fireworks come from?
Someone's in the kitchen, the door goes, and they've got no option but just to keep cooking 24/7 until the cooker breaks, and then they burn the house down and they die. That's what I used to do. There was a girl once one of my first loves. She got so angry at me once that she messaged me and she said she'd made me in The Sims, and we had a family. This is true.
Oh, I thought she was like doing revenge.
No, she did. We had a family, and then she killed me. But she did it in several different ways, and she sent me video evidence of that.
Did it look like you?
No, yeah, oh yeah, she did a really good job. Like she got it down to a T. Like it was scary, but also kind of like.
Were you slightly worried that what happened would come true?
No, I was actually kind of
What, like
flattered.
a sort of
Like voodoo doll?
Final Destination?
Yeah, yeah,
scenario where it's like
Well, that's
he has
why I
to die
don't swim anymore.
or cook.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking the protagonist of this film, as they become aware
Yeah.
that someone's controlling things, they start to see that little green diamond above characters as they start doing things they wouldn't normally do.
Truman
So
Show.
they're cooking a meal, and then suddenly green diamond, they sprint out of the house.
Is there any significance to the green diamond, or is it just a...
It's just who the players control,
What,
isn't
in
it?
the
Oh,
game?
is that what it is?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's to show which one of the Sims you are currently acting as.
Oh.
Yeah, big fan of the Sims.
So that-
Sims
so-
5 is in development, by the way, everyone. Carry on. Not by me.
So, like, if that's the sort of, like, that's when the character knows he's being controlled.
Yeah.
So it's just like the puppet master.
Well, it's almost like, I guess, because like he's of his own free will.
Yeah.
Like when he's like, oh my God, I have to get out of here. And then suddenly bang. Yeah.
Yeah.
the diamond
Oh,
comes
no.
out.
I need to
Or
cook.
then he sees like his family member, his wife, get the green. And he's like,
That's
oh my
it.
God, what's going to happen? And the next thing he knows, she's put on a bathing suit. And so he starts filling up the swimming pool with like cement and stuff. Like trying desperately
Oh, to stop.
Oh, right.
stop all
Okay.
like bad
I
things.
can't remember doing that in The Sims.
No. But if you're acting of your own free will, so what if his job was to try and save as many people's lives as he could? Man, ooh, I like that. Yeah.
And we'll push the boundaries. We'll have a full-on, unedited woo-woo scene.
Well, yeah. But just the bed sheets going up and
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Pixelated.
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
And you can put in a hack, so you can take the pixelations out if you're really smart.
Oh, what are we doing, like...
it's just so cool that you just
what
say
films
these
do,
things.
like, the airplane version, where it's like a sex scene, they'll have, like, clothes on, and then the theatre version.
The unrated edition, the director's version.
You have to
yeah.
hack it.
Yeah, you have to know a code. Because there are some films that like did cool things like this isn't video games, but like Clue. You've seen Clue?
Got, like, free endings? or
I
something?
think it was more than that.
Yeah,
Like,
it had loads
and
of
then
different.
they
Because
just-
I think there was one for each character being the killer.
And they just show different ones in each cinema, which I thought was crazy. Like that's
Yeah.
pretty out there. And then this is not quite the same. Rugrats, with Wild Thornberrys, they had a scratch pad. At certain
I
points
thought you
in
were
the
about to
film-
say they had like 5 endings for
No.
Rugrats
So
versus...
One where each character's the killer.
You could like scratch the pad and sniff, and it'd be like, oh, smelly diapers. And you'd scratch the thing. Oh, that does smell like smelly diapers.
This was a thing.
Yeah, genuinely.
What are you talking
This
about?
is real. This is real. Like you could go to the cinema and you'd watch the Wild Thornberrys meet Rugrats, and they'd give you a pack, and then inside it'd be like a scratch and sniff thing, and in the film it would come up saying, "Scratch now, sniff,"
We're so off.
and you'd be like,
topic.
"Whoa!"
But I love it.
But that's the sort of thing I think we need to bring into
You
the
want
video
in
game
the
cinema market.
because video games are inherently interactive, so you want scratch. And
I
sniff
want,
back.
I want scratch and sniff in every film.
And 3D.
Next time Sonic like shits on the carpet, I want to smell it.
Does he do that in Sonic 2?
Don't know, can't remember. I'm gonna assume he
What a
does.
kooky CGI character. No, the bit where he shits on the floor.
So in character.
So we've done The Sims. Amazing.
That is actually quite good though. I think that's pretty horror. Horror is pretty good. What else we got?
Do you want to do a weird one?
Yes, please.
Metal Gear Solid.
Right,
I've
this is
played
Sam.
one of them and didn't like it. So Sam,
Just
take
which
it
one
away.
did you play?
5.
You didn't like 5. The Phantom Pain.
Very weird.
So, speaking as a Metal Gear Solid fan,
Yeah.
I've played all the games. I've watched all the hours of cutscenes. There's really only one route that this movie can take.
Yep.
So I'm thinking that Solid Snake gets teleported from the game universe into the real universe, and James Marsden has to look after
Oh,
him.
right, yeah.
And he's running around, and he's making a mess of the kitchen. I can't believe this. Solid Snake, stop! What do you think? What do you think?
I love it.
Is Snake his surname? Is that
His name is
Solid.
Solid?
His name.
That's so
His
weird.
code name is
Oh, it's code name.
Solid Snake.
Right.
Liquid Snake is.
His
There's a liquid snake.
there's a liquid snake.
Is there a
There's
gas snake?
gaseous.
There's- no.
gaseous snake.
It's Solid Snake, Liquid Snake,
He's
and then
actually
obviously
getting annoyed, like-
Solidus,
there a
Solidus
gas-
Snake,
Solid what?
Solidus.
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 What does
Snake.
that mean? He's a little bit more solid.
I didn't bloody make the games.
You've played them all. Did we find out if there was a word for that genre?
I did have a look, but apparently it's not a thing. Maybe I've just made it up. But maybe we could make one up.
I think making one up's a good idea.
What about?
Can the Solid Snake still look like the PS1 version?
Yeah, that's what I'm imagining.
Sort of, just can't quite articulate.
For this new Marsden genre.
Yeah, it's got to be Marsden something, hasn't it? Yeah.
James Marsden.
Marstenized.
Marstenized.
Yeah,
You've
Marsdenized
Marsdenized my film.
You've
was in,
marzipaned the film. There we go.
What's it? Enchanted as well, where he starts off as a cartoon character.
Is it? Oh yeah, he's
And
the
then-
prince, isn't he?
and he's the prince.
He's the prince. That's a great.
When will
film.
James Marsden stop crossing the boundary between live action and CGI? It's
I'm going to
just
say it. He's an underrated actor. James Marsden. Man can do quite a lot. Think about it. He's worked with Sonic. He's worked with Hop. He's worked with
Wolverine.
Wait, what?
He's
he's
the X-Men.
Cyclops.
Have I just blown your mind?
I didn't know that. Wait. Oh shit. Yeah, he really can do everything.
You knew he was in Hop and you didn't know he was in X-Men.
Look, I've watched. I'm a cultured guy. Okay, I don't
like
watch
4 X-Men
superhero
films.
Don't watch superhero films. I stick clearly.
Oh, that's bullshit.
That is bullshit. But I just love an animated character. You know.
You do? Yeah.
Yeah.
They are actually making a Metal Gear Solid film with Oscar Isaacs,
Oh well, that's been in talks since like
Yeah.
2012.
and I think
Is
it's,
that a good idea? Is that
I think
a
it's
bad idea?
ground to
Good
a
idea.
halt.
He wanted to do it, didn't he?
Yeah,
Really-
yeah. Because the antagonist is a clone, so he could be both. Liquid Snake is a clone of Solid
We've already
Snake.
seen that now in Moon Knight.
This is really confusing.
Well, yeah. I've only played 5, and that was with Sam. And so every 10 seconds, I was like, Sam, what the hell is going on?
We need the Wikipedia page.
Yeah,
for that. Is that
literally.
what you had to do?
I also ruined the game.
You wouldn't
for
take it
Sam.
seriously.
I ruined it because Sam was like, right, I'm going into stealth. He's crawling everywhere. He's using the box. And I was like, right,
The box.
I'm going to take a bazooka. And I just blew everything to hell.
It's so fun. It's so fun to take something that someone cares about and just treat it like shit. It's
It was
so
really
cool.
funny, actually.
Really
It
cool.
was really cool, yeah. I loved
Really
that. It was
cool.
a good time, yeah.
What's
You loved
next?
it. He actually finished it without me as well. I don't know if that
Do you
speaks
think
volumes.
Think that's
I don't know if
related?
that's connects at all. Next game.
Another one you guys are passionate. Do you want to do Monkey Island? 'Cause
Yes, okay,
You've
okay.
got to pitch this to me though, because I've never played.
Well,
them.
we were talking about this beforehand, and I said, do you know the cinematic history of Monkey Island?
The cinematic history.
There is, genuinely, right? They were developing a Monkey Island film. Monkey Island, not that many people know. Lucas, you know Monkey Island?
Yeah, no, I know Monkey Island.
It's a good game.
I had a GameCube, yeah.
So they...
Sorry, the man had a GameCube.
Christian, stop making friends.
I'm sorry. That's the only reason I'm here. Was I wanted to befriend Lucas. No, Monkey Island was originally being developed into a film by Lucas, and then
By
they-
George Lucas.
By George
By-
Lucas.
by-
not
by
Lucas.
Lucas. Yeah. What happened? Why
I
did
was
it?
like 6 when I had
Yeah,
got
pretty
busy with school.
religious for that. Yeah.
Gosh, don't you hate it when work gets in the way of your passion project?
Year 2, man. What a tough. Yeah, but no, they were making a film, and then they decided instead of making Monkey Island film, probably because not many people knew what it was, it became Pirates of the Caribbean. That's genuinely true.
Is that true?
Genuinely true.
Wow.
And so Guybrush Threepwood's character was what's Orlando Bloom's character called? Will Turner. That was who that was.
Oh,
gonna
is
be.
that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There you go. That's
So
genuinely.
you would just make like another Pirates of the Caribbean movie?
Well, I suppose that it's so niche, like the comedy in Monkey Island.
Yeah,
It's not-
Monkey Island's it's taking the piss out of pirates. It's like
Yeah.
he's
can see
he's
elements
a joke. Guybrush. He's not a good pirate.
Well, Barbosa.
Yeah.
He's very, very similar to LeChuck. So you can see like
See
the
what they do.
remains of the Monkey Island.
Okay.
There. Yeah. I found that so interesting when I found out. I love that game, man. That's like I played that. It was one of the first games I probably ever played all the way.
I think
to
it's
the end.
probably a better idea to base your movie off a video game than a theme park ride, though. Like,
Well, they managed. Well, they
I-
didn't.
It was.
I suppose. 'Cause-
They were lucky, but like, that's a bit niche to be like a roller coaster. Let's make it a movie.
Well, yeah, we've done that before. We've
Yes,
covered
yeah, on
that,
episode.
and not so successfully, I would argue, because I think it's a hard thing to do.
Very hard.
What
Because
was-
we're not rich.
No,
So it didn't work.
No, I don't. Oh yeah, that thing you set up in the back garden killed 5 children. It wasn't so.
God, I wasn't 10 though. I've got a new game.
Gone.
What about Tetris?
Tetris the movie.
Tetris the movie.
Okay, I got it. What if it's builders having fun on a building site and they're building a house
By
And
dropping
they're
bricks
trying
off
to
the
be as
roof.
creative as they can, and
Okay.
they start dropping it, and then they develop.
But the problem is,
Tetris-
Oh, they invent
but
Tetris.
every time they make a full line,
Yeah,
disappears.
and they're like,
But it was just a magic house building.
suddenly they've finished the house. It's gone. And they're
Pass me another one of those L-shaped bricks.
like, where do you think they go?
Builders.
No,
Like,
what do they do
home, I
when they
think.
finish?
That was as if you were
I always
asking what happens when we die.
It's so much-
Where did the Tetris bricks
What
go?
do you think they do when they finish their job? They just like go to the warehouse or something. They live in the truck, do
I'm
they?
like, where have they gone, guys? I've made dinner. No, but where?
The
do you think-
Tetris.
Yeah, where did they go?
I don't know the Tetris canon. I don't know the law.
I don't think there is one. That's why I was asking. Trying to.
Is there different timelines?
There could be. Well, it's like Yu-Gi-Oh. Where do they go? They go to the.
You're bringing up more niche things for
dark
me not
lane.
to understand.
Oh, you don't get Tetris. Let me bring something.
Wait, I've got it. Gravestones, tombstones. That's what they are.
That's what they are. Yeah, because I've got an
Okay.
L-shaped one planned for me. Yeah. Like, yeah.
I've got a T-shaped one.
I'm doing that one that's really impossible. The one that's like this.
Oh, the Z.
Yeah, Zed.
Z. Letter of the day. Okay, Tetris. I think that's pretty good, right? Builders having fun on a building site.
I think.
I could see it lasting 10 minutes.
What, the film?
Yeah.
How dare you? One of them's got a
Well, what's
mortgage
the-
falling.
what's
through. Yeah, there's some
One of them's
sci-fi.
got a kid on the way.
I don't know what the plot is because you just said it's just builders having a good time.
Oh, all right. You want a plot? Okay. Like I said, one's got a mortgage. It's falling through. The other one's got a marriage that's very strained. Halfway through the film, we find out that the one with the mortgage is sleeping with the one whose marriage is struggling. Yeah. And now they have to decide who gets to have the rights to Tetris. And it's very strange.
Wait, the rights to Tetris?
Yeah, so they've developed Tetris through the brick dropping antics.
Okay. Could they have received these bricks from a mysterious old man or something with like a big sack?
Yes, they could have.
Like, so it's not just all bricks do this.
Just
They've.
well,
He's been. Oh, we don't have enough bricks to finish the house.
yeah. Well, how many?
I can help.
How many bricks does this old man have on him then? 'Cause-
Well, that's the thing. The
but-
bag. It feels like
Endless.
it's only got one in, and every time you pull it out,
Oh, it's like Mary Poppins
there's another
bag.
one in there. And that's like Tetris, where you don't know what's coming next.
What they don't know what shape they're going to get.
Yeah.
They have to make it fit. Maybe some like along the way, some houses start looking a little bit askew, and then the people start complaining because the houses are kind of sort of falling in.
Mm-hmm.
The successful ones are the ones that disappear because they've done it perfectly. Their business is ruined from the start. But I think we've got something big on our hands here. Tetris the movie. That people aren't going to expect this.
I have an alternative.
Go on.
You know the Emoji Movie?
Oh my god.
So the bricks are alive.
Isn't it the alternate viewing to the Queen's funeral?
Oh yeah, on Channel 5.
Channel
Yeah,
5.
yeah.
So they had like the Queen's funeral on like most
Even
TV
the
channels.
adult channels were showing the Queen's funeral.
And how do you know that?
Look, I was searching for evil too. Okay, that's genuinely true though. They were.
But yeah, Channel 5 Emoji Movie.
It's such a shame you have to bring in two TVs so you can watch both. So I'm imagining it's a colourful world, right?
Right.
There's loads of different bricks. They've all got faces, and
Yeah.
they're all driving, brick-shaped cars. And our protagonist is a shape that we've never seen before.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and he's an outcast.
He's an
He's an
outcast.
ugly.
Oh, look.
duckling
Yeah,
archetype.
yeah.
What shape is he then? Go on. Try not to be offensive here.
Yeah.
To shapes,
Yeah, go on.
It's a
What is
rhombus.
he? A rhombus.
he's the square,
Yeah.
but he's got an extra one on the top left corner.
What?
So he's like this. He's like, kind of looks like a thumbs
looks like
up.
a little house. Wait,
Or a
he
little
can't
house,
have a
yeah.
thumbs up because isn't that
No,
like
but it's
the
not
main-
actually a
Like a
thumbs up.
chimney? Like a...
Is he voiced by James Corden?
I was thinking James Marsden.
Okay, all right, I'll let you off that. Yeah, I like
And
it.
he has to travel the Tetrino world to find somewhere where he slots in.
Could we combine the two ideas, please? Because I'm feeling like the builder idea actually has some ground.
Okay, so what if it's like Horton Hears a Who?
Yeah.
So they're building the house,
And suddenly
then
a
it
brick.
zooms in, and they're alive.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Cool.
Fine. But at
John,
the end of the film, they
have
drop
it-
the brick.
Yeah, I'm
and
happy with the
crush
Who's.
his-
Lucas, happy to sign off on that?
Yep, I'll invest.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Fantastic. Okay.
Bring a GameCube.
As we know, Lucas developed the early production of Monkey Island,
Monkey
the movie,
Island.
which became.
I was thinking of Monkey Ball, which is why I mentioned the game.
I wondered-
Super Monkey Ball.
Because Monkey Island wasn't on the game.
I didn't want to embarrass you.
No,
Lucas.
yeah.
I
was-
didn't want to.
No, I realised my mistake
We
once
can
I
cut
looked
that.
up Monkey Island.
It was on the PS2. It was. They had Return to Monkey Island was on the PS2.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. It was on the PS2.
Yeah. Have you ever played any of the Monkey Island games?
No, I haven't.
Right,
I never
okay.
played them. No.
And then
learning a
what were
lot.
you doing making films?
I mean, we
about
could-
them?
we could-
You wouldn't have
No
any
wonder
idea.
it became fine.
I had no ideas.
Super Monkey Ball could be a...
The Monkey Ball was a
Animated.
solid
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
Solid game.
So what's the Super Monkey Ball film?
So it starts with these... It's kind of like... Have you seen the start of Mighty Joe Young, where the apes are getting poached.
Right.
Things start
Cool, cool.
I cried too much.
And they're basically forcing these monkeys into balls. And it's just kind of a bit of a dark
nice dark twist.
just twist to it.
Don't they ride the balls in Super Monkey Ball? They're not in the ball. I thought they ran on it.
I thought they were in them. Like
No, they
hamsters.
don't run on the
They're in
balls.
them, yeah.
They're in
They're like
the
hamsters.
Okay.
Run on the balls.
You don't know Super Monkey Ball.
You had a GameCube. You love Nintendo, and you think the monkeys run on the balls? That is sickening.
Can we cut that?
No, yeah, they're inside the balls, but that's good. It's like what they did with the banana splits. They did a dark twist.
I'm just thinking like
Wait, so-
gorillas in the mist, but with monkeys and balls.
And so the poachers are putting them into these balls.
Sigourney
Right?
Weaver.
It's all live action. Yeah?
Yeah, live action.
They're on the big boat, right? Think Madagascar for
We
a bit.
get
The
like,
boat crashes. All the balls spill out into the ocean. They sail away, and then they can't get out of the balls, so they have to roll around the various islands that they end up on.
Wouldn't work quite as well with your they run on the balls idea. They'd all drown. John?
We get like the sort of Andy Serkis guys to do the,
of
the
course.
mocap.
Of course.
Really realistic.
And we have to get James Marsden, guys.
That's Marsden involved. Marzipan, this film. Did you say Real Monkeys, I think, is an even more interesting approach. That's going to
Unpredictable, but
Well, exactly, but it's also going to get a lot of people angry about the film, let's be honest. And what does that do? It's free publicity.
Ching. And if
Bring
they're
in the big
already going to
bucks.
be angry, why don't we actually trap some monkeys in balls and just film what they do?
right, it's a
I'll let-
documentary.
I'll let you do that,
Sort
and
of like
I
a,
will be on the sideline.
So like Mythbusters, where you sort of,
Yeah.
sort of
You stick a monkey in a ball.
and make it fight.
This week,
We've all played Super Monkey Ball.
this week we've
hippo
got
and make it hungry.
Hungry Hippos, the film,
The first myth we have to bust: are they in the ball or on the ball?
and they put it in the ball when it dies. And that probably should have been on the ball.
Probably should have given it an air hole.
Yeah,
Ironically, we
Wait,
were not on the ball with that one.
Do they have holes in?
I mean, the GameCube doesn't have that much detail, like the
No, but
graphics.
they've been on other consoles since, John. Let's not be.
Okay.
Let's not. Okay, we're not.
Yeah, I've
we're
not
that-
played the PS5 version of Super Monkey Ball.
They're on the Switch. They're
I
on the. Switch.
just don't think they'd build in suffocation into Super Monkey Ball.
I don't
Short
think they
game.
would.
Like, for better or for worse.
But they also didn't put real monkeys in it, put it on a boat and crash the boat. What I'm thinking is, if we did a version, if we added air holes and they spilt out off of the boat into the water,
They drown.
they would drown.
So no air holes, they live.
No, but they would. There's no way around it. They're gonna have to. They're gonna have to be on the balls. It's the only
They're
way
going to have to
this
be on.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, we've got
That's
Super Monkey Ball. That's another one.
Probably the longest one we did there.
Yeah.
Was Super Monkey Ball, the documentary.
Yeah. Super Monkey.
Island? No,
Super Monkey.
Super
Island.
Monkey Ball Island.
Crossover.
crossover.
Blimey.
I've had an idea.
Okay, what have we got? We've covered all.
Do you want to do one of the big ones? The
Yes,
big,
please.
big
Give us the
famous
big
ones?
one.
Let's do GTA.
Yeah. So that's just London.
Well, you want to do?
It's just,
They did do a GTA London back in the day, didn't
that's
they?
GTA.
I think the first one.
Really old
two?
one.
I thought it was two.
When it was top down.
Top down.
Yeah. They had to read the subtitles and be like, oh, a swear word in the subtitles.
What about this? It's
James Marsden?
not James Marsden. He doesn't need to be in every film, Christian. Can you stop bringing it
I'm
up?
so sorry.
It's a police detective,
played by.
James
Thank you
Marsden.
so much.
GTA's the American dream. It's got to be.
But I'm thinking
true.
the protagonist is a police detective who's following the player character's destruction.
Oh, right. So it's just.
So it's like,
carnage
we know
everywhere.
the perp drive the car through the window, shot 3 people and drove away. Damn it! He changed cars shortly after. No!
Got a spray
He was
painted.
shot dead by the cops. He's now in hospital.
He's got cheat codes.
Luckily, our officers brought him down. He left the hospital $300 lighter.
And he killed the entire population
He
of
just
the
got
hospital.
arrested and he just paid £200.
Damn it! Next time we arrest him, take half his guns and half his money.
What's the worst thing you guys have? What's the worst thing you guys have ever done in GTA? Genuinely, let's get real for a minute here. Let's get
Worst thing.
the worst thing. Like, have you ever been playing? You've gone. I'm just going to commit a real act.
I remember playing.
genuine
I think it
evil.
was 4, and you had the phone, and that's where you put the cheat codes in. And I just kept spawning helicopters and just that's. But like, I've not done
That's
anything.
what you think counts as evil.
Well,
You
it's running
spawned
over
10
people.
holo-
Like that's.
I
you know.
That's pretty
once. It was
But like I did like 50 helicopters.
50.
Just
It was GTA 5. I once, in the middle of the city, drove really fast. I managed to brake in time, so no one was.
I try and have a genuine moment with you guys, and you just make.
All right, what depraved shit have you
to,
done?
You want to know what the worst thing?
I like to stop at the traffic lights in GTA.
I once got a call from my cousin Roman in GTA 4.
Oh, Roman,
Yeah,
cousin Roman.
This is just
Your cousin?
My cousin Roman. He wanted to go bowling, obviously.
Right.
I
Did
picked
you
him
not
up.
go?
We got in a helicopter. I flew him to the highest building I could. I got him out. And then I executed him at the top, shot him in the head, and he flew off the building. And it was the most powerful I have ever felt. What? And I did that about 20 times. Anyway, it's a bit different to spawning in 20 helicopters. I'll give you that. Yeah.
But
It was quite.
the sadistic nature to your.
I had had enough. He didn't stop calling. That's true.
They did in that one, didn't they? They wanted
wouldn't
to
leave
go.
me alone.
Always wanted to go bowling.
Go hang out.
Because I'm just
Perfect
thinking,
crime.
because you've both seen Free Guy.
Yeah.
That's kind of
That's kind
what
of
they're
GTA,
going for.
but less violence.
But I think we take. I don't think we admit. We never admit that it's a video game
No.
to anyone.
Oh no.
What you mean?
So like whenever oh, it's a video game. Oh, he's respawned. We're like, seriously, how does he keep
How
coming
does he
back?
keep doing this?
How does
what
he do
GTA from the perspective of
I saw him pull the shotgun from behind himself.
That man has a bazooka in his pocket. Yeah, I like it. GTA's I reckon it's a pretty easy one, actually. That's probably the easiest one
I think I could
so
tell.
far. It's just an action film with a guy that's just
In-
unstoppable.
Unstoppable.
Yeah, unstoppable
Cheat
force.
codes. You just did unlimited health, unlimited guns. That's what I did.
Cheat codes, yeah.
Maybe
I
it
wanted-
ends with a shootout where our protagonist brings down the player character and he's like, finally, you sick son of a bitch. It's over. He throws down his gun, rips off his badge and walks into the San Andreas landscape. The credits. After the credits, we see the player character walk out of the hospital going,
punches a random pedestrian.
absolutely knocks out someone immediately.
Old lady. Bam! Yeah.
Fun game.
Sorry. Okay, so GTA, done. James Marsden,
It's
solid.
in GTA.
He's in it. It's the cop.
He's the cop.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of Fallout?
Well, yeah, they're making the series, aren't
It's
they?
a weird world, isn't it? Because it's like 50s.
No, it's
60s?
it's the future, but
But
looks like the 50s.
There's a
When it
nuclear
happened, it was
apocalypse.
the
Yeah.
60s.
That is a good idea for a film, though.
That is
Yeah.
good, yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. I mean, did anyone see Don't Worry, Darling? Maybe I'm getting into dangerous
Are you
territory.
going to do spoilers?
Yeah.
What do you think that should have been a nuclear
Well,
apocalypse?
Lucas, do you care about spoilers for Don't Worry, Darling?
I haven't seen it.
I won't
That's,
say anything then. I won't. I'll behave.
Okay, thank you.
But you're very welcome. It's it feels like the vibe of that film.
Should be what Fallout like.
It has got a Fallout vibe to it, except the film.
What's the
pretty
stuff
bad.
they drink in Fallout? Is it nuclear?
Nuka-Cola.
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 Which just sounds like a bad idea to sort of.
Was that developed after
Well, that's the
After
question,
the-
isn't it? Did they-
Maybe
was-
that's the film,
when
the story of the film.
When the
Maybe.
world was on the precipice of nuclear disaster, were they like, there's money to be made?
From disaster.
Well, no, maybe that is it. That it happens, and then there's this drink that's readily available called Nuka-Cola, and they're like, how did they know?
It's kind of like if the beer Corona, if they actually named it that because of Corona,
yeah.
but obviously
Exactly.
if they were like,
Doesn't make
yeah, let's make money from this.
So I think
So bottle caps. Why
Was that the
is
currency, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because did money just not exist then? Like you'd still have pound coins floating about.
So
Got a finite resource.
I think it's going to be a really easy film to make. I think it'll be so easy that we don't need to make it. We just need to release a cool trailer of someone starts like black and then it's someone walking away and it's someone in the jumpsuit with like 101 on the back.
That's the way.
Cut to black.
I think that's almost.
And then we
the
put up a
answer.
date and then, we just knock something together before that. But the fans will go mad for that.
I like it. I think that's the most.
What's the thing on the front of the covers of the games? With
The power
the
armor.
Vault?
is that what it's, is
Oh,
that what
the
it's called?
power armor.
What is that? Is that just they just wear that?
Yeah,
You
you
not
just
played Fallout?
I like one of them, but very long time
just
ago.
get into a big suit of armor.
I just remember the cola and what's the guy called? The cartoon.
The
The
Vault
cartoon
Boy.
guy
Vault
could
Boy.
come alive.
Yeah, James Marsden. Yeah.
Oh, but
Oh no.
no, come on.
No, come
I
on.
haven't said that to you, even when you were doing your
No, but
depraved cousin murdering
You
shit.
can't stop the past. Okay. Yeah. Go on.
So it's the apocalypse. James Marsden is a survivor walking through the Fallout world.
Yeah.
And he's accompanied by a little CGI Pip-Boy?
Pip-Boy. Pip-Boy's the thing on his wrist.
I think
Vault
it's
Boy.
Vault Boy, yeah.
It is
Vault Boy's
Vault
the
Boy.
character.
Right.
Pip-Boy.
He's like the little blonde
Boy
kid.
is the
Yeah.
thing on the wrist, yeah.
There you go.
Do you know why the Vault Boy, why he has his thumb like that, why he's doing a thumbs up?
He's positive. He's got a positive outlook.
It's not actually, it's because when you see a mushroom cloud from like a nuclear bomb, if you're further away and it's no bigger than your thumb, then you're safe.
That's
Like,
dark.
Yeah, I know.
That's fucking great, Lucas.
Keeping us with these facts, Lucas.
Full of fun facts.
That's sick.
Oh, Fallout.
That's sad.
Yeah.
So he's constantly doing this.
Yeah.
This little CGI.
Constantly checking for mushroom
But the
clouds.
twist, so, and he's causing James Marsden no end of grief. He's
Yeah.
making a mess in the kitchen.
Yeah.
But it's revealed. It's revealed that he isn't real.
Yes.
So you think it's like he's coming through it. He's like, oh, the radiation made me real, whatever. And then actually he's not real. It's
What is
all
it
James
like?
Marsden. And we see the scenes. And James Marsden's making a mess in the kitchen.
What, like Tyler
He's
Durden?
pushed over the...
it's Fight Club.
Yeah, it's Fight Club.
Yeah.
It's Fight Club, but
But
Vault Boy.
with James Marsden.
But it's Fight Club, but it's a CGI. Kooky CGI.
I like the idea of Vault Boy
Being alive.
being there, but not really. I mean, what if we cut at the end and it is actually just James Marsden is riddled with radiation and he hasn't moved from the vault, and so all these adventures in his head with Vault Boy never happened, and he dies.
What if he's that, you know that character in Fallout who's a tree? You seen the guy who's...
There's a
got-
tree?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
he's-
is a tree.
Maybe he's a tree.
Yeah.
Is that because
James Marsden's a tree.
is it because the radiation has turned him into, like, morphed him into a
Yeah,
tree?
yeah.
or-
Wasn't there those mutants and stuff in it, wasn't there?
Yeah.
And there's like racism towards the mutants. Is that a thing?
Well,
That's in the new
They're-
Fallout 4.
they're either bloodthirsty savages or treated poorly, depending on
Wait.
which game you play, I think.
There's replicants or something in the new
Is
one.
that not Blade Runner?
Yeah, I think.
I don't know, I think so. I think there's
Oh, right.
synths. I think they're
Since
called.
that's it. Yeah. Good games. But I think we've got.
So James Marsden thinks he's being accompanied by Vault Boy. He's not real. He's actually a tree. He's not actually a tree. He's a synth tree.
yeah, he's a robot tree.
And the kitchen's a mess.
Riddled with.
What's the thing on the arm for, the Pip-Boy? What is it for?
That
It's-
is for you to save the game. it's for you to check.
James Marsden's just bringing it up.
Yeah,
essentially.
you check your
Stats.
inventory. I don't know how that works in real life. If I pick up
Is that
something,
just
do
a
I have to be
back-
like, right, I've got a spear?
Yeah.
This is just a backpack. That's just
It's for you to get to the menu, basically, but for it to feel quite in like.
in the game.
Plays a radio.
Could get. That's true. It has got a radio, but you could get one for Fallout 4, a physical.
But wasn't it tiny?
No, it fit, and you could put your phone in it, and it
Oh,
would
yeah.
genuinely act as the thing in game.
Oh.
That is cool.
I think that's true. But yeah, it's very cool. It is. I think that's true because I nearly bought it. So I hope.
Nearly
I
bought
well,
it.
I believe that.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah, my room is filled with useless things. I mean, I'm a sucker for that. Well, have you guys ever bought
What, a
like
pi-
collector's edition of a
Of
game,
a, of
like a big one?
When they like have the like a statue or something.
Yeah.
No, not
Sometimes
really.
the game's not included.
I've only ever got the
That's
ones where it's like you get art cards. And you're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
great. That's
I mean,
fun.
You can have a map.
You got the Pokemon one. You gave me the Pikachu plush you got with it because you didn't want it.
Yeah.
That. I still have that. I love it.
Yeah.
I love all that shit.
I don't need those collectible things.
I do. I love it so much. I got the Monkey Island one.
What did that come with?
It was a Christmas present. It came with all of the 4 games up to the new one, and
Alright.
it came with a big statue of Guybrush, a signed art book by
That statue's cool.
Ron. It is cool. Signed thing by Ron Gilbert. Some maps of each island from the game. It came with loads, and it came
So thanks for joining us for Christian boasts about the things that he's bought. Next week we're going to talk
an
about
Infinity
his
Gauntlet.
Infinity
recently.
Gauntlet.
Oh man, that was a waste of money, but I love it. Anyway, next game.
Do we have one more?
Do one
Yeah,
more?
how long
Do
have
one first.
we been going for?
We've done 33 minutes.
33 minutes. Yeah, let's
good.
do
Let's
one.
do one more and see it out.
All right.
And I think we should talk Animal Crossing.
You want to talk Animal
Oh,
Crossing?
film.
what a game! Which one's the best one? Go.
That's not what we're
I
discussing.
know, but I just want to know your
What
opinions.
game?
Which one? Which Animal Crossing?
I've only played 2 of them, and one of them not very much.
New Leaf. You played New Leaf more than
That
you
was
played
the DS one, right?
Yeah, 3DS.
3DS, and then whatever the new one's called.
New Horizons.
New Horizons. Which one did you like the most? Sam?
New Horizons was
Maybe
the, one I
the
played
new
most.
one? Maybe the GameCube one.
GameCube. Had
Right.
better atmosphere, better music. We have to take the
Look,
music from the
we
game.
don't have time for this conversation. Here's what the Animal Crossing movie is.
If you say James Marsden one day.
James Marsden doesn't have to be in every film.
Okay. Is he in this
So
film?
Tom
then?
Nook,
Yeah.
played by James Marsden.
Cool.
It happens in real time.
Go on.
The film is running 24 hours
Oh, it's a
every
live
day.
stream.
And yet you have to go in and sit down at the right time. So you're like, oh, I want to see what they do at the shop. So you have to be there for 10 a.m. Just like in the game.
Wouldn't it?
Oh, God.
Wouldn't it be sick?
So we have to make.
Is it seasonal as well?
We have to
where
make.
it snows.
We
You
have to make.
be there for the snow bit to get the snowballs or whatever the fuck
We have to
you
make
do.
365 days of non-stop 24-hour content.
Right.
Forever.
No,
Like
just we
EastEnders.
repeat the year,
Oh, okay.
Oh, so it's, yeah,
Well-
we cop out after 1 year.
Or
just like the game.
It's just that, yeah.
we have a very normal person get on a train, right? Could it be James Marsden? It could be.
There's
James
a train?
You arrive on a train or a plane or an automobile. I don't know.
Automobile.
Well, that's the name of a film.
On Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Yeah, you arrive and then he's on the train, just normal train, gets on at St Pancras, and then he rocks up at I don't know if I can swear, or whatever you call your,
Oh, yeah, because you know.
Then if I can
Did you
swear,
call
so
yours?
I'll-
Did you call yours?
I can't remember what I called it. Something like that.
Oh, I'm not sure I can swear.
that. I mean, we've done it towards the end of the episode, but would that ruin a YouTube?
I'll bleep it.
Okay.
Oh, but you rock up at your place, and he's like, "Why are there animals?" Like, wouldn't it be funny if he just got on a normal train, rocks up, and then everyone acts like it's completely normal.
Live action?
Yeah, but there's just like a talking warthog.
No, I like it.
Or
I have one last pitch for this
Go on.
before we finish. Animal Crossing, it's the world. So we see them walking around having a lovely time.
Yeah.
One of them, a frog, goes home. Oh my God. Is that a little live action James Marsden? He's running around. He's causing a mess. He's made a mess in the kitchen. We've flipped the genre on its head.
Right.
Oh no, I like that.
So the big CGI character's got to look after the kooky little live action character.
And James Marsden's just a right little menace.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Running around with that little bug.
Are we
net.
happy?
Yeah.
Are we happy with the terminology marzipan of film? Where we put
Marzipan.
James Marsden?
I liked Marsdenized.
Marsdenized?
Marzipan rolls off the tongue better.
It doesn't
tastes
mean
good
anything.
too. It does mean it because his
mean
name's
nutmeggy.
Marsden. What do you think? Marzipan or
Mars-
Marsdenized?
Marstenized.
Lucas, marzipan or Marsdenized?
I like Marsdenized.
Yeah.
There we go.
Because one of them is a confectionery.
It's the thing you eat. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's not related.
You don't want to get confused in this industry. Time is money. You
That's
have to wait
true.
for
Yeah.
Time.
Well, if anyone asks me what it's called, I'm saying marzipan.
No.
Oh, that's when it's been reviewed badly. It's been marzipanned.
And on that note, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and thank you, Lucas.
Thanks, Lucas. Bye.
And that's a wrap. Subscribe to the Bad Clowns Film Pitch podcast and follow Bad Clowns Comedy on all social medias for updates on live shows and new comedy sketches. See you next time.